Starting the journey of becoming a gamer will always come with a question. What platform should I play them on? PS5, Xbox, desktop PC, Nintendo Switch. The options are unlimited, but you will probably never hear someone suggest you to play them on a laptop. Laptops are compact, expensive, weak. They easily get hot, easily break, and have small monitors. But if you're an adult like me, you probably need a laptop for work anyway. So you can't spend money on both a laptop and a gaming console. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna help you handle video games on laptop with 11 important tips you need to know. I appreciate all your support, even if it's as small as hitting the like button and subscribe. Thank you. First of all, tips before you buy a laptop. If you already have one, jump to this time code. Number 1. Ventilation is vital. When choosing a laptop, look into the reviews for heat issues. See what people have said about that product and if it has overheating problems or not. Some brands are notorious for this, so always go for something with good ventilation or your laptop won't live that long. Number 2. Focus on what you can change. You might have heard the opposite, but what I mean by this is that RAM and hard drives can be upgraded. CPU and GPU cannot. So put your money on something that works these two out best. Number 3. Thunderbolt. If the laptop has a Thunderbolt port, you can forget the last tip about GPUs. These ports will allow you to connect the desktop-grade GPU to your laptop and use it as a dedicated graphics card. In other words, you can choose a cheaper laptop with a weak integrated graphics, then buy a separate powerful GPU and connect it to your laptop. Not saying you should do that because it comes with its own complexities. Makes your laptop less portable. Might fall down your desk. It's quite exposed to literally any danger, but still consider it as an option. Number 4. The monitor is just as important. Since you're probably broke like me and won't buy a separate monitor to connect your laptop to, take a close look at the product's built-in monitor. Things you should consider are brightness power. Should be at least between 300 to 400 nits. Frame rate. At least 144 FPS. And color accuracy. It's shown as NTSC% or sRGB%. But you might not need to be picky about this one as it's not that essential. Number 5. Buy a laptop stand. Stands help elevate your laptop and make it easier for the fans to pump in air. Some of them come with the built-in fans as well, but I wouldn't count on them because most of the times they won't do that much. You can however check for one that its fans stand right under your laptop's fans. That can bring the temperature down an extra 4 or 5 degrees. Number 6. After all the precautions about overheating, you still need to monitor your laptop's behaviors, so install an app to do so. I recommend MSI Afterburner. Install and open the app, go to the settings, and from the monitoring tab, you need to find GPU 1 temperature or GPU if you don't have a dedicated graphics, and CPU temperature. Careful not to pick one of these as they are each core's temperature. Then go to on-screen display tab, click on more. Make sure this button is turned on. From here you can customize the font size, color, and the placing. These two numbers down here determine where the info is gonna be, but you can drag and drop it as well. Number 7. Use a good thermal paste. Every year or so, you should open up your laptop's back and clean the fans and change CPU's thermal paste. Now there are different types of thermal paste in the market. Silicon-based, metal-based, and some more. What you need to buy is the metal-based one. They come a little higher in price, but they're worth every single penny. Metal is a better conduct, helps your CPU to stay cold. Number 8. Always turn VSync on. If you were a console or desktop gamer until now, you either didn't know what VSync does at all or you didn't care. But on laptop it's actually really important. What VSync does is capping your game's frame rate to your monitor's refresh rate. If you don't turn it on, your laptop tries giving you the highest FPS possible, even if your monitor doesn't support it, and that causes insane overheating issues. I remember having trouble with a game as light as Hollow Knight. Then I opened Afterburner and it said I'm playing it on 345 FPS. Number 9. Speaking of, you also need to constantly monitor your FPS. It's from the same settings in Afterburner. Go all the way down here and turn on OSD for this one. But the reason I made it a separate tip is because I needed to explain the reason behind it. Laptops tend to not give you a balanced experience. You have to make them so for every game you want to play. So when you first begin playing a game, it's essential to have an eye on the frame rate as well. If it keeps dropping or if it even doesn't reach your cap, problems exist that you need to find and fix. Number 10. Go to the control panel, large icons, power options, change plan settings, change advanced power settings, processor power management, maximum processor state, set both numbers at 95 or 90. Why do we do that? Because some laptops are designed to overclock in cases of heavy workload and we don't want them to do that. So basically when it's on 100%, it might as well be on 200%. Number 11. Never play a game on battery. Laptops are designed to work when plugged in. It's not like how using a cell phone while charging damages the battery. Quite the opposite. Laptop's battery is designed for light work. Best case it can hold for half an hour playing a high-end game, giving you a very unstable experience and damage your battery in the meantime. That's about it. If you also have tips about playing games on laptop, it'd be great to share your wisdom with the rest of us. If this video helped you in any way, please consider hitting the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and as always, don't you dare go hollow.